Well, people, today we have a huge episode. We've not only got the Copa de España that continues to tick over, we've got a Champions League first game. If we can get even onto that, because cup games rearrange everything, even my life as a whole. And of course, an El Clasico again. We just had one in the last one, but it was a good one last time out. As welcome back, guys, to episode number 8 of this, I'm going to guess, long series, oh, not series, but season of the Barcelona FIFA 22 rebuild here, of course, on the MWS channel. As if you haven't seen the last episode, I'm going to go to the calendar straight away, and I'm going to say, just hit that subscribe button. We're on the race to 6k, maybe before this series ends. With the way we have been going, it is amazing. So thank you all for the support. Of course, keep voting down below if you want this series to continue, or of course you want me to round it up after this one. I've got another save that I could go into, but I'll put it up to a vote as a rather good month, January. Of course, you can see that there is an L that we've took there, but to say how close and compact the games were and the form we were on going into January, I can accept that Vallecano result, as we have Granada away on deadline day as well, where we need to make signings because we've got a lot of players that have left the club, of course, and are leaving, so I'm not going to play them, and injured midfield in particular, as then we have El Clasico, but I'm guessing if we get through in the quarterfinals, games will be rearranged, as then we have Valencia at home and away in the first leg. I think it's the Signa Iduna Stadium. I'm not actually too sure. I'm not clued up on my German stadiums as much, as we'll go straight into today's game. First off, as Ter Stegen saying he wants to play. It is a quarter-final, so we'll rotate the team again, as Napoli want Clement Lenglet. He's on a big wage. 36 million ain't bad for him. I think I am going to reject it just with how late it is in the window. And of course, he is the backup now. We could say for certain we could get another centre-back in. I would have probably accepted it. We've got loads of money, and if Christian stayed, he would probably be in this team. So I'm going to make one change on the bench. Traore. Hannibal stays on there, as it's the fullest of strength it could be. I mean, that's a weird way of putting it. Ter Stegen, Mazarawi, De Ligt, Araujo and Cucurella at the back, with Gonzalez, Busquets and De Jong. Villanueva very unlucky to go on the bench, but he's very tired after his first his debut and extra time, with Rafinha, Depay and Ansu Fati leading the line here for, I'm guessing, Granada away. It is doing very well in the league, so we can't underestimate them in this game. And of course, I usually won't play these, but I want every trophy this season, as Maximiano, Calabria, Jerome Boateng in the defence as captain, with Elvedi and Escuedo, Luque Bacchio and Mila with Monchu and Ozuni, Che Adams and Abel Ruiz, who of course we did try and sign last time out. Wanted to come and be a starter at Barcelona, of course the club that he did come through the academy at, I'm pretty sure. But no chance, absolutely no chance, as that was a bad foul on Frankie de Jong, but we'll keep on going. At least there's no injury to him. If we get him injured, I don't know what we do. I think we sign a midfielder, actually, that's what we do, as Memphis Depay out wide into Rafinha. He is a god at the moment, back into Frankie de Jong. Chance for an early goal, not taken. Luque Bacchio with a pass backwards into Calabria. Mia now on again. Abel Ruiz with a chance now for the home side. As what's going to happen? Is that a foul? I think it's the yellow card for the Frankie de Jong tackle, as they've got a corner ball here. Whipped in. It comes off Abel Ruiz, and it's in from Che Adams. He's not only got a yellow, but he's got a goal to go with the card, and that is a well, not a lifeline. That's a bad goal to concede. Straight away, they go in the lead in the Copa de España. Again, we trail. We trail to Real Betis, and it's headed just over Ter Stegen. 1-0 down, and almost half an hour in. Not great to be 1-0 down, of course, to the Englishman Che Adams. I just can't believe he's actually signed for them. They had Unyal up front, of course, but Adams in the cup, as we struggled to get back from our deficit in the last game, as that's a good pass through Abel Ruiz. It's trickling over and it's gone in. But does it count? I don't think it does. How is that offside? We've got very lucky with that one, and that is a squeeze. Very lucky as Frankie de Jong on to Memphis. Out wide into Rafinha. Rafinha with a bit of a cutback inside. Can we get this goal straight away again? Memphis Depay into Nico Gonzalez. back into Mazraoui. Mazraoui across the middle into Nico again. And Memphis, can we fit that through? No. It goes to Mila and Abel Ruiz to run away with it. Luca Bacchiao across Abel Ruiz. Gonzalez with the cover. He's actually playing central midfield today, so Busquets can sit in his role. That's a good ball through to Memphis at the near post to level it up. Well, not straight away. It's took us quite a while, but we've worked it well. 1-1 and all square. A good finish, and that is just some really good passing through the middle. Found the gap first time at Maximiano's near post. He was really good last time out. Concedes his first shot here. And Rafinha with the ball at his feet here as well. He's spun in a circle. Memphis Depay. Nico Gonzalez through the middle. Frankie de Jong. Now out wide again into Mazraoui. Mazraoui into Memphis. Can we try and get in front? It's just blocked, and I don't know what Rafinha is doing centrally, but I don't mind it, because I know he can release one as well. Falls to Nico Gonzalez, and he's in the back of the net. Maximiano, that is shocking goalkeeping after a good display last time out. And he's back in central midfield. Now he needs to be owned with a goal. It was a skill pass. Takes it on the chest. Not the best of strikes, but the keeper's put it in his own goal into the side netting. We are 2-1 up from 1-0 down. And at half-time, I will take that. A quick turnaround. Caesar's going into the break with the advantage. Very good as Levante and Real 0-0. I just know Real will win that 2-1. And we'll get them in the next round. There's no changes to be made. Straight into it. All these players trying to prove that I don't need to make any signings on deadline day, but I think I've got different ideas. I might make some signings as Frankie de Jong into Busquets. Tries to put that across the field and does into Ansu Fati. Now onto Gonzalez, who can't get another pass. Very close as Abel Ruiz putting a ball through to Luca Bacchiao here. And we've slid in to try and block it off a little bit. Calabria. Now into Mila. They've got the passing going, and Ruiz through the middle. Ter Stegen has done what Maximiano did. And of course the man we tried to sign scores against us. Back to square one. It's a good finish as well. It's good passing. Calabria with a very quick 1-2 and round the corner. First time strikes done us in. Cucurella with a pass here into Nico Gonzalez. Frankie de Jong with a shot himself, and I'm pretty sure that might have just struck a hand. Elvedi got away with one there. I won't watch the replay for his sake, as a corner ball, and we're trying to get back in front again. It's a good cup tie for the neutral as De Ligt runs near post. He jumps up for it. Doesn't get anywhere near it, however. Busquets out wide to Ansu. I'm going to try and curl one with him, and it's not too bad. Still no goal, of course, as it's 2-2, and Traore's come on to try and make the difference for Ansu. We've put Rafinha on the left because he's playing well, and Frankie, that was such a chance. No idea how he spooned it that much as Gonzalez into Busquets. Midfield's not been too bad today. It's just been really the defence as Memphis Depay's allowed to turn. He's allowed to dribble as well. Memphis Depay lining up a shot. Maximiano, unconventional stop. And quite dodgy, in fact. It's telling me to put Balde on for Gonzalez. Absolutely no chance. As I'll go with Ronnie Araujo for this header. That's a good ball onto his head. And what is that? Voice break, big voice break, but what is Maximiano doing in this game? He has been shockingly bad. Is that honestly an attempted save? Who knows? It's telling me to put Braithwaite on. I won't do that just yet, but look at this. He's doing a mini star jump. Very peculiar as De Ligt running side to side right there. Mazraoui into Frankie de Jong. We'll fizz that across into Sergio Busquets, and we'll go forward a little bit. Now it's out wide to Rafinha. Rafinha onto Cucurella, onto Depay and Busquets. This is good movement, actually. We've woke up. We always play better when we're in the lead, but of course, need to get into the lead in the first place. I'd love if we can do it quicker as Mazraoui cuts inside. Sergio Busquets, Frankie de Jong, and Memphis. We've gone for the chip over the top. That's a good ball into Rafinha on the volley. What a hit, and of course he pulls out a save when it's a good shot from us. As Adama goes edge of the box into Busquets, back to him. Memphis, can he make a move? He doesn't really, so Adama will run it himself. He'll use his strength a bit, but then tackled. And last couple of minutes as the subs, Hannibal and Braithwaite are warming up as Jan Ekete. That's a good ball in, and Cucurella had to be composed. Did very well. Busquets with a brilliant pass out to Rafinha as well. Here he goes, the tricky Brazilian winger. Not very tricky for Jerome Boateng though, and it's into Puertas through the middle. Luca Bacchiao out wide. Ronnie Araujo reads that one, and onto Frankie de Jong. Goes to put it over the top, and that is a foul. Good work from the captain to just win that one. We'll take it quick. Take it very quick into Frankie. What are you playing at, though? Not the best of passes, but still should be over momentarily. Luca Bacchio into Abel Ruiz. Come on, stop this attack. Calabria, Cucurella with the tackle. Whack that upfield. And that is all that was wrote. 3-2 away at Granada. We had to dig in deep, but we have got the round of the semi-final round guaranteed. Don't know what I was getting at there. The team looking rather tired after that one, as I'm thinking about signing still. Do I really want to get a midfielder? Because I know these guys are back in like a month or two. But that is, of course, still a wait for players, as I need to put Dest on that bench because he's unhappy at the moment. The positions I'm looking for: a backup striker, maybe a backup winger, but we've got Traore, of course. It's one I don't know about, as I've got 2 players on the list right here that I'm looking at as a backup striker. Armando Borja, I don't know if he'll take the role, but I do want to get him on it. And Arnaud Calimuendo. I'm going to go for Borja first. Of course, we're on deadline day as well, so we need to be quick with these. So we will offer bang on what he's worth. I don't think he'll be starting at Chelsea. Probably won't start here, but it is Barcelona. There's no involvement of Lenglet. So I'll go for Calimuendo. I want to be quick with these because I realise how much I stalled with transfer offers in the last episode. If I'm not interested in swapping, and I'm not paying over 50 million for a backup, as they want this guy again. No chance, as you'll just have to take money. 30 million is a good offer, I would say, and it adds up to roughly the same that we're offering, as that's accepted. Arnaud Calimuendo, this guy looks like a pace merchant who can be really good off the bench, I feel, but he needs to take that rotational role. Montpellier to Barca is a good swap, in my opinion. Rotational. He does take it. Right. Perfect. We might actually have his backup coming in. 3-year contract. 65 million on the release clause. That's doubling his profit if he does leave. As the wage we need to get right. I mean, it's Barcelona. 60k is good. And then a signing on bonus of 500 with a goal bonus. Will encourage him to score goals. 10 goals gets you $1 million. That's a good offer, in my opinion. As it's an insult. I don't understand agents. Don't get them all, but I am so desperate to get a backup striker in. I've added my backup options to the list. As I'm looking at this guy, Randy Nteka, scored a hat-trick against us with Vallecano. Buying in the league. Of course, I'm not doing that great, but he's a tall option. Them stats look very good physically. And he's quite fast as well for a tall man. 6'2", can probably score some headers. Can play central midfield, which is a good option. We'll try this guy first. I'm not entirely looking at ratings with this guy. He should be in his prime as well. 15 million from a relegation-threatened team. As the one as Alawi in the swap. No chance, mate. We'll offer 16 million. $1 million extra. 21 is what they're after. We'll settle on 20 because, of course, he is a backup option. And that's accepted. And we'll see what we can do, as he wants sporadic. Okay, we'll accept that one. That kind of does us a favour with a game time. 2 years. Propose a release clause of 40. I think he will improve at Barca, of course. Accepted that one as wage-wise. We'll offer him 50k. If they walk away, they can walk away. Insulting. Mate, it's doubling your wage at Barca. Don't mess me about, as we'll go in for Enes Unyal. If he does take, of course, a rotational. 26-year-old. We'll offer 30 million, which is underneath the release clause, and accepted. See, we've got no issue with money, as this Turkish player's done very well against us in the past. He wants a sporadic. Perfect. He's 80 rated as well. 2 years. We don't want to mess up this contract, though. 56 million on a release clause is fine by me. Making money if he does leave. We'll offer 75. We'll offer a signing on bonus of 800k and a goal bonus. We'll go with $1.5 million, offering them, so hopefully that doesn't get rejected. That's a good offer. 105 on the wage! You're a backup, mate. 95. 95 is what we can settle at. As 105, no chance. 100, that is the final offer. Please take it. And he does. Yonal will be our backup striker, whilst Richarlison is out on loan, our sporadic striker. Not the wage I wanted, but we did have the money. Me settled a little bit, of course, and we do have the money to actually give him that. It's not like we're struggling for money anymore. We've turned the financial situation around, And Unial does look comfortable on the bench. And I deeply apologise to the board that I haven't gone out and signed a young player, but I can't find one that I want. As Braga wanting a short-term deal for Villanueva, I'm going to reject it. Need to keep him here with the squad we've got at the moment. I haven't got too many options, including Gonzalez, who's one of them. That's rejected. It's left, right and centre, as it looks like it might only be the 110 million that we've spent, because 80 million on Rafinha, 30 million on Unial, as Adama Traore is approached by Bergamo Calcio. That is Atalanta, of course. He has not signed a contract with us, and to be fair, we might try and sign him up for one, as I'm going to go through this list of players and see what I can do. And Adama didn't say anything about being unsettled at the club about his release clause being paid, so he signs up. 2-year extension, as Hannibal does the same. Sergio Busquets gets his offer done right here. He's took a wage cut and a squad roll cut, which is perfect for an extra year. As Scrap going through everyone individually. Everyone, for the first time in ages in a career mode, is signed up for next season. Of course, we've got them 2 players leaving and Braithwaite and PK retiring, but everyone else is good to go. And I absolutely love that I've been able to do that. As interesting, Borja and Manchester City want Clement Lenglet. Rejected. Want to keep him at the club, even though he will probably not be here next year. We'll go for a centre-back if we continue the save marching forward, as Villanueva, Norwich, it's a good offer, you know, but no. And Memphis Depay, Atletico Madrid, definitely not. Definitely not, as we have made a deadline day signing of NS Unal, and the window slams shut. Did we get an offer in afterwards? Ter Stegen saying thanks for putting me in the team. No worries, as matches rescheduled. That'll be with the cup surge that we're going on. I'll say surge as season. Yes, Real is moved forward though, and Huesca is, of course, 2-legged. So we will play Real, simulate them to get on to BVB. As Ronnie Araujo's got an offer in for him right here. Who's this? Dejan Kovaleski. Not a bad offer, plus 15 million, but of course we're not losing a centre-back right now, as we will reject that and we'll go into El Clasico. But the team is a little bit tired, which isn't great. I didn't think about rescheduling games. I've been caught out a little bit, and I'm going to make one change. Busquets comes out. I'm going to start Villanueva in El Clasico. Yes, controversially so. I'm going to go with the same team apart from that, because he has really put it in. He was amazing against Betis in the Cup, so hopefully the new Messi can do Messi things here in El Clasico. And the team we're against is Courtois in goal, the usual. They've got Nacho Fernandez at the back, Eder Militao, Odriozola and Tierney. Hopefully Odriozola making more mistakes, as Casemiro sits in CDM with Pogba and Kroos in front. Karim Benzema through the middle with Bailey and Vinicius at either side. It's Karim Benzema, 82 rated now. On the downfall. Let's see if we can cause them damage, as Gonzalez around the corner. What a ball that is from the tired Nico Gonzalez. And Rafinha running against Odriozola. He's run very close to Courtois, and probably too close. The worst thing Rafinha's done since he joined the club, messed that up. And I'm just thinking, actually, we are unbeaten with him here, which is amazing, as Vinicius Jr. around the corner into Casemiro, Paul Pogba, Karim Benzema, through to Leon Bailey, through to Vinicius, 1-0 down. We go from creating a brilliant chance with our Brazilian, oh, if I can speak, and their Brazilian scoring a goal. Shameful. Sums us up at the moment, as Karim Benzema around the corner, and it was just one more through. Mazraoui is just a bystander watching him run in front of him, and that is terrible defending. We're losing in the derby, which we kind of must win to keep up in the league. Vinicius Jr. onto Karim Benzema with the ball over the top into Leon Bailey. Kukureya coming across. Paul Pogba has the option to go to Karim Benzema, and Ter Stegen had to be off his line very quick there to receive that one, as he's throwing it out to Ansu Fati. Drilled across into Nico Gonzalez. Villanueva steps away from his man. He's going to pass it around the corner. Ansu Fati have got Depay through the middle. We're going to go around the corner of Eder Militao into Memphis Depay on an angle, and he squeezes it in near post. Level on derby day, and it didn't take long. Good finish, Memphis, just round the corner from Ansu Fati, and perfectly placed at the near post. We'll take that. And Vinicius Jr. running down the line himself, as we need to get goal side of him. Cross into the box. Looks like it's going to be a lively one, this one today, as Villanueva steps across into Rafinha. Rafinha across the field as well, into Ansu Fati, headed down just away from Villanueva. And Ronnie Araujo defending right here as he's got a ball out to Nico Gonzalez. And can we turn and run? Villanueva, perfect pass to play. He's got options either side as Frankie. Probably the wrong one, but Rafinha's going to dip it in anyway. Ansu across net. Frankie, just run onto that. I think that was actually quite a chance, you know, as Casemiro rides a challenge into Paul Pogba. Benzema gets it back again. Do not concede before half-time. That could be the worst thing we do as Benzema. Shot from range. Cucurella. I'm glad he used his chest there and not his hand. That was close. Ansu Fati. Chip that over the top. Depay is on the end of this one. He's got Odriozola to beat and his touch is very heavy. His touch has let him down. Can you believe he's 90 rated with amazing dribbling? I wouldn't, as at half-time, 1-1 and El Clasico. Need to keep on going as Gonzalez dribbles through the middle of the park. Heavy touch. Oh, and he's won it back. Memphis Depay. Can we start this second half off strong? Rafinha with a little cut away right there around the corner. Frankie de Jong. And I see Memphis Depay near post. It goes over the top. Ansu can't win. And I'd say we're the better team here at the new campus. Vinicius Jr. out wide again. Kieran Tierney across. This is good passing. The Scotsman flying on that side into Vinicius Jr. Toni Kroos on the edge. Do not let them score. That's a good block. But Gonzalez has used his arm doing it. And of course it comes at a vital moment with half an hour to go. Racking up the subs to make. And we do that. Penalty kick. Paul Pogba with the slow run up. Where is he going to go? Left or right? He's not going central. He's not going central. He's going to go to the side, and I think if I would have dived that way I wouldn't have saved it. 2-1 down. We just struggle against them in the league, and it's Paul Pogba with that stupid run up. Really does frustrate me as two changes. Eze for Ansu because he's absolutely shattered on Gonzalez. Probably think he's coming off for making the mistake, but no, he's coming off because he's tired as well as Villanueva with the ball in the middle. He might get a full 90 minutes now. No other midfielders. Injury crisis has hit us hard as they're running on here. Leon Bailey tries to squeeze through us and does. It's a good turn away, but Ansu to easily read that one. Passing to Villanueva. Need to get forward really quick. Need all 3 points if we're going to keep on going for the title. Nacho with a tackle. However, we do win it back. Villanueva into Ansu. Round the corner. Flick on. Mazraoui made a mistake for the first goal. In the middle. And Courtois, stop it. How is he allowed to come and claim that as Leon Bailey? Into Casemiro, it's around the side. Where is our defence? Why is no one there? Ter Stegen, a brilliant save. But we just let them walk in. We're invisible. Let's try and attack, shall we? Ansu into Villanueva. Eze needs to hold his run. Into Eze again. Wrong pass. It might fall to the Moroccan. What a challenge. And Enes Ünal will be introduced to the Camp Nou faithful. Hopefully makes himself a hero by scoring in the derby as Depay's coming off. But could he get us level before he does? No. What a chance, Memphis. You're coming off the field now after you've missed that one. 90 rated, by the way. As we're going to try and find Ronnie Araujo for this one. Goes a bit near post. That's a good ball on his head. Courtois. Courtois. We'll try Mateus de Ligt this time. See how he can do. They're leaving this gap every time. Need a good delivery. It is a good delivery. De Ligt is up there. Courtois punches behind. And how is it a foul? What's the referee playing at? We're not really fighting for the title if we lose this game. We'll only be fighting for, of course, Champions League football, as it was a terrible pass in the build-up there from Enes Ünal. They've gone out wide. Tierney keeps that in. Come on. Pressure. De Ligt caught up the field. It's only added time now and we're not going to get a chance. It might actually be 3. Ter Stegen wins the race, but we've lost 2-1 in the derby at home in the league. Twice we've lost to the Whites, and yeah, don't know what more to say. Champions League is our focus now. And that's getting Champions League, not just Dortmund. And after that horrific game, Ivan Azon has a loan deal. 2 years to Burnley. I'll let that go through. I don't really see him coming back, to be fair. I only signed him up because I didn't want to get that message from the board. You're letting players go for free. Huesca in the cup after that dismal showing. A lot of rotation. Of course, we've got the Champions League afterwards as well, so that's in my mind. As Neto in goal. Dest, Piqué, Lenglet, Balde, Busquets, De Jong and Gonzalez with Traore. Ünal getting his first start and Eze on the other wing. Villanueva on the bench. I really want to progress. That guy's been amazing. No press conference. Straight into this one. We'll go to the press for the Champions League as a 3-1 win. Nice. Ünal with his first goal. Sandro Villanueva got his first goal for the club, and then Eze, as they missed a penalty, we do in fact sit outside of the top 4 in the league, so I think I'm safe in saying title chances gone, absolutely gone. 12 points behind Real. We needed to win that game as Valencia. Forgot about this game being threaded in there. Oh no, I might actually play this same team again, thinking about the Champions League. Oh, that is absolutely stupid that we've got that. Hey, Balde's gone up a rating at least. Yeah, I'm going to have to go with this. Even the same midfield. Or can we take Gonzalez out? Because I know I'll be using him. Villanueva can start and he can play Cam, of course, to improve his rating. Please. I mean, I'd kind of take a draw. I want Champions League football, but I'd rather take Champions League football from winning the Champions League and focusing on that competition as we get hammered 4-1. Hammered 4-1. Emerson, Yunel, Dolberg, Colomwani and Dolberg again. Not good. Safe to say injuries have done us no favours in this save at all as BVB away at the Signa Iduna Stadium. Need to get the team right for this one as even Busquets is tired. Do we start Villanueva? I think we've got not much of a choice, you know, and I mean, we're now scoring every game, which is a positive, but he's not going to start, he's going to be on the bench. No other central midfielders apart from the 3 that are still injured. Pedri's back first, I did check. Still got 3 weeks on him. As yeah, this is the Champions League squad, so Villanueva's in for Sergio Busquets, or is Busquets the better option? Actually, yeah, I'll go with Busquets. I can't start the youngster in this competition straight away. Gonzalez, central midfield. Oh, we'll go with that. I don't feel confident after the last couple of games, but we'll go with that to BVB in the first round of the round of 16. And the Borussia Dortmund team we face today. Kobel in goal. I'm pretty sure he was the Ajax keeper, wasn't he? As Berkey is on the bench. Jude Bellingham unbenched as well. With Bellerin, Lenormand, Hummels and Neva at the back. Palacios, Vitinha and Arthur. With Ocampos, Ataviao and Guiri on the wing. See how we can do as Frankie de Jong into Rafinha. Mazarawi. Let's get started straight away, shall we? Big game this one, but I'm trying not to make an occasion of it. Because when I have, in them derby games, we've not done too great. Rafinha slowly dribbling, and he's allowed to dribble. Takes the shot on, and Kobel has the save. Very good save as well, as we'll take the corner kick. We'll try and get, well, it looks like they've done the research. 3 players at the near post, as Araujo stood no chance. Definitely looks like they've done their research as Guiri. Across to Otavio. Otavio with a back heel there onto Vitinha, and Ocampos with an option. He's tried to put it back in the middle. We've had to get in there and just step across as Frankie de Jong to run through the middle as well. Ansu Fati counter-attacks. Could be the way forward, as that's a good ball into Frankie de Jong. One more onto Memphis, who was never missing that one. We take the advantage here in Dortmund in this first leg with a first goal. Away goal as well. I know they don't count, but still it's more difficult than a home goal, of course. And away goals we will take firmly in our grasp. 1-0. Amazing stuff as Gonzalez with a pass out from the back right there. Sergio Busquets. He's still got it. He's still got the passing in him. And he's actually coming back into the team now with the injuries. As Rafinha slowly dribbles. I wanted to delay that pass as much as possible, but we haven't been able to do so. Guiri, back heel, Mazarawi, Frankie de Jong into Nico Gonzalez and Memphis. That's a brilliant spin away. He's up for this one. But Lenormand with the block still. We get back with Gonzalez. Brilliant tracking, but it's de Jong. Hit his hand as well as Cucurella to run forward. He's got option through the middle. He's got that option, but he's going to keep on going himself. Blasts it at Cucurella. And Ocampos across the back. Arthur. I don't know if it's a regen or if it's actually the Brazilian. As a man down for them. Otavio with a pass out though. Bellerin with it back. The back heel. Otavio across the middle. That's a good ball, but no one picking up on it. Arthur again. Frankie de Jong battling. Still can't get there. Across Busquets. Brilliant. Mazarawi taking this ball away into Frankie. A lively game this one as Memphis Depay dribbling through the middle again very slowly. They just keep backing off. Hummels doesn't want to come out and commit himself as, just wide Frankie. So unlucky as Memphis Depay into Busquets. Run down the wing. It's from Ansu Fati. Ansu Fati now with the ball. He cuts inside just before half-time. 2 would be great. And 2 is received. Ansu with a brilliant goal right there. He's going to just high-five Busquets. No more celebrations? Really? 2-0 up in the Champions League. A brilliant response, scoring against the yellow brick wall that's just behind that goal. I'd be a bit more hyped if I were them. 2-0. This team just bewilders me as Rafinha dribbling with it. He's going to keep on going, keep on going. He's got Frankie de Jong in the middle. He's got an option to shoot, and Snowball saves again. That just stops us as we'll go edge of the box. Ansu, quick turn. Ocampos with a tackle. Busquets with a tricky volley, that one. Didn't know where it was going to end up, as we end up 2-0 up at half-time. And we do have some shattered players as well, as Cucurella winning that ball straight away. Busquets is dead on his feet. Villanueva will make his Champions League debut, I'm thinking, because we do have a sturdy lead. They've not really attacked us. So, yeah, I feel confident we'll get this win as Memphis Depay's got a bit of time. And Snowball with an unconventional dive, but it was an unconventional shot. Brilliant save. As we'll go with Mateus. Go near post. He hasn't scored from a corner in a while. Big chance. Doesn't win it, but wins a penalty instead. It's been pointed to the spot by the referee. Don't know what for. Memphis is stepping over it. We're going to put Rafinha on it. He's got the better penalties against Snowball in goal. Chip down the middle. Panenka to perfection. He hasn't scored in a while as Rafinha, but he's got one again. What a player he is. Stood no chance, did the keeper. Dived to the side. Down the middle. Brilliant from us as Hector Bellerin through the middle. Onto Palacios, 3-0. I'll honestly take this. I think I can make changes soon. However, they've got a chance here. Ocampos, Ter Stegen will be happy. He's had to make no saves. Clean sheet maybe against one of his old German rivals as Memphis Depay to run away with this one. Where can he go? Good dribbling. Frankie de Jong down the line into Raf again. Can he cut inside? I'm hoping so. He does. He's got a chance to shoot through bodies and he takes that shot on. Telling me to put Dest in midfield. No chance. I'm going to give Villanueva some of that game time that he craves. We have really done the business here in Germany as that's through the middle. Villanueva onto Memphis. Tries to find the Argentine again. Villanueva hits one low. It was a bit of a weird shot with the left foot. Was still saved as Raf keep the pressure on. We're not even attacking, but we're just gegenpressing. Something we usually do. Definitely didn't do it against Madrid and Valencia as Makoku, I think that's how it's pronounced, the youngster, and Ter Stegen. Good save from Bellerin. We're going to put Hannibal in the midfield, changing it up. Two youngsters playing in the centre of the park now as the corner comes in. Ocampos, Ter Stegen wants this clean sheet. Extraordinary save as Jude Bellingham has come on. Hello, Jude, as that's across the field and Ter Stegen catches that one. Can we roll it out quick? Throw it. Depay taps it on now onto Villanueva. Can he put a ball over the top for Depay to run onto? It is brilliant from the youngster. And Memphis Depay closing in on goal. Brilliant save. If it wasn't for Snowball, it could be a lot more than 3. And Neva into Jude Bellingham. Now onto Guerrero. They're still fighting for one. They don't deserve one at all. We've been extraordinary. We should see this lead out comfortably. It's not the greatest of tackles from Gonzalez. This is going in the butt late on. Not ideal, but we move as Guerrero chip over the top. Delict with the read. Ansu Fati with the failed skill move, but we'll still keep on going. Rafinha, can we get the run over the top? Villanueva for a Champions League goal for the youngster. It's against Hummels. I was going to try and cut inside. No energy even from him. You can tell how stretched our team is. As a 3-0 away win, though. We take those. We take those. Excellent away win as we still don't sit good in the league. 5 points off 4th spot. But the Champions League, unbeaten, winning every single game. Don't know what it is with us in that competition. As to next episode, should I say, we've got the second leg. We've got Atletico Madrid. And we've got the, of course, second leg of the Copa de España as well as Dortmund. Moving into the final stretch of this quite long season. Apologies for this, but if it's the final season, hopefully we can make this long end a good one. As thank you guys for watching, ending it straight away right here. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe with the notification bell on as well so you do not miss anything in the future. As that has been it from me for today. Thank you very much for tuning in and I will see you all in the next one. Take care, in a bit, and peace.